इतनी inhumane practice acceptable है, that means human beings are capable of punishing to that level. Even though someone can have all of the genes या all of the predispositions of criminality, एक society influence 100% रहती है इंसान के outcome of life में. A lot of the time these victims have lifelong trauma. They don't even want to see their offenders anymore. Like it's almost not imaginable to have a serial killer who's female, because it challenges people's view of femininity and softness. Rape case ले लो, there are no provisions for male rape. That's just India. Like reform तो बहुत दूर की बात है, अगर किसी ने serious crime भी करे, there are no spaces. And one of the very strong reason is they are all under trial. That quote literally translates to, if you have power and you're not willing to use it for good, what good is that power? And he was in for murder, which he pleaded to manslaughter. I have hung out with psychopaths also, and won't recommend it. Psychopaths, their brain composition is different than sociopaths. Terrorists are not born, terrorists are created by brainwashing, by pushing a propaganda. Their mundane living is somehow more scary to them than this crime path that they are on.
Hello everyone, I'm your host Anurit Kaur for the podcast Ladies Club, Real Stories, Loud Laughs and Fauji Hearts. Before I start my episode of today, I really want to take out this time to thank each one of you. वो सब जिन्होंने मुझे सब्सक्राइब किया है, जो मुझे फॉलो कर रहे हैं, और and all the Fauji wives who have sent me these beautiful messages, spammed my DM saying that it's a beautiful initiative I have taken, and they are really loving every episode of mine. I think इससे बड़ा मोटिवेशन मेरे लिए और कुछ नहीं हो सकता, and I will keep bringing such interesting episodes in front of you guys to enjoy. And my only motive is to bring Fauji wives in a very different light, where people will understand them for being who they actually are, and not just someone who supports her husband, but someone who has her own individuality and her own set of thoughts. Coming to my today's episode, बाकी episodes की तरह ये आज का episode मेरा थोड़ा different होगा, intense है, considering that पिछले episodes में fun element होता है, हम हंसी मजाक करते हैं, light hearted conversations होती हैं, but आज के episode में हम एक बहुत major issue के बारे में बात करेंगे जिससे हमारी पूरी दुनिया ग्रस्त है, और वो है क्राइम. वी आर गोइंग टू टॉक अबाउट क्रिमिनल साइकोलॉजी with our very talented Fauji wife who's a criminal psychologist, and बहुत सारे मेन इश्यूज़ के बारे में हम बात करेंगे, तो अंत तक बने रहिएगा, जाइएगा नहीं. क्या पता आज के एपिसोड से आपको आज कुछ सीखने का मौका मिले और आपका जो मेंटालिटी है किसी चीज़ के बारे में, मैं मेरे एपिसोड के थ्रू वो बदल जाए. सो लेट्स स्टार्ट आवर टुडेज एपिसोड. So I want to introduce you to my today's guest, our Fauji wife, Muskan.
Hello.
Hi, Muskan.
Hi.
Welcome to my podcast.
Thank you for having me.
She's also a newlywed. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
And I'm so happy and I'm very honored that you accepted my, proposal of coming to be a guest in my podcast.
It sounded really fun.
Yeah.
Really, yeah.
Yeah, I'm so happy. मुस्कान, आपने आपराधिक मनोविज्ञान यानी क्रिमिनल साइकोलॉजी की है, और आपने इसमें मास्टर्स किया है, आपको प्रास्नातक उपाधि मिली है. हाउ डिड दिस आइडिया कम इन योर माइंड, एंड अभी क्या आपके दिमाग में कुछ साल पहले आया कि आपको क्यों यही सब्जेक्ट करना था, और इसका फ्यूचर क्या है?
Well, 11th 12th का टाइम था जब we were all making our decisions कि okay, where do we see ourselves in future. And I remember उस टाइम पे नई हम लोगों ने सब ने Nat Geo and अलग अलग documentaries, really like we got hooked on it and started watching it. तो उस टाइम पे आई थिंक आई वॉच सम साउथ अमेरिकन डॉक्यूमेंट्री ऑन देयर जेल्स,
I see.
like how different jails around the world are, and it really stuck with me ki what, like how starkingly different it is. And I asked my father a couple questions कि ऐसा क्यों है, and also like what can we do, and if there's a way we can help, like very naive and very innocently I asked him, क्योंकि मुझे बिल्कुल नहीं पता था कि there's much more layers to it. So he told me कि हाँ there are mediators, advisors, counselors, and even human rights activists who work for these people. So that really interested me to dig deeper. And when I saw this particular practice called solitary confinement, जिसके अंदर एक इंसान को बिना किसी लाइट के 24 से 23 to 24 आवर्स दे कीप देम इन कन्फाइनमेंट. ये रेयरेस्ट ऑफ रेयर केस में होता है, लेकिन दिस इज़ अ वेरी कॉमन प्रैक्टिस अराउंड द वर्ल्ड. तो बिकॉज इट इज़ अ प्रैक्टिस विच डिड नॉट गो अवे ओवर द ईयर्स, मुझे ऐसा लगा कि लाइक इतनी इनह्यूमेन प्रैक्टिस एक्सेप्टेबल है, दैट मीन्स human beings are capable of punishing to that level.
Yeah.
That really stuck with me. So psychology was the first step, of course, and then criminology came later, but that's how my interest developed.
बट मुस्कान, आपने बहुत अच्छी, बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग बात बोली है यहाँ पे. बट आपको नहीं लगता कि जो अपराधी है, जो जिसने क्राइम किया, क्रिमिनल है,
Yeah.
अगर उसको कोई ऐसी सज़ा दी जा रही है तो उसके पीछे एक बहुत बड़ा रीज़न है कि
Absolutely, but लेकिन the world is not black and white. There's a lot of gray area.
Yeah.
तो ऐसा नहीं है कि सज़ा नहीं होनी चाहिए, but different countries have different outlook on सज़ा and what constitutes as crime and what doesn't. तो because there are so many differences, but लेकिन we are all human beings. It can be much more complex than that. कि okay, punishment होनी चाहिए या नहीं होनी चाहिए. Also, each crime is different. Each crime, how it affects the victims is different. How it is perceived by people and then the government, सब different है. तो it's not that easy to say कि oh punishment होनी चाहिए या नहीं होनी चाहिए. It's very like it's not right to have that straightforward answer.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
आपको ऐसा लगता है कि it's a society that create criminals and crime is linked to inequality anywhere?
ये एक बहुत बड़ा डिबेट है साइकोलॉजी में भी और क्रिमिनोलॉजी में भी कि नेचर वर्सेस नर्चर. ये बहुत सोशल साइंस स्टूडेंट्स को वन ऑफ द फर्स्ट थिंग्स है जो हम लोग पढ़ते हैं कि क्या इंसान बॉर्न ऐसा होता है या सोसाइटी बनाती है. इसका सिंपल जवाब, सबसे एजुकेटेड जवाब है कि इट्स अ मिक्स ऑफ बोथ. क्योंकि इवन दो समवन कैन हैव ऑल ऑफ द जीन्स या ऑल ऑफ द predispositions of criminality, एक सोसाइटी इन्फ्लुएंस 100% रहती है इंसान के आउटकम ऑफ लाइफ में.
Absolutely.
एंड इवन इफ समवन हैज लाइक परफेक्ट अपब्रिंगिंग, बट इफ उनके डिस्पोजिशन में कोई ना कोई डिसऑर्डर ऐसा है विच इज लिंक्ड टू क्रिमिनलिटी, it is undeniable कि वो होगा. You cannot pinpoint it कि oh, just because he was raised in a perfect family or just because his mother was a psychopath, is he's a criminal. So it's a definite mix of both.
How does war change our understanding of crime?
War times are dire times, and dire times में लोग सर्वाइवल मोड पे चले जाते हैं. और सर्वाइवल मोड पे क्राइम जैसी चीज़ इवन मोर कॉम्प्लेक्स हो जाती है, क्योंकि
Right.
इवन दो तब उस टाइम पे अगर कोई किसी के घर पे चोरी करे,
Yeah.
इतनी बड़ी बात नहीं कंसिडर होती क्योंकि बड़ी कंसर्न्स है.
Exactly.
लेकिन उस टाइम पे वो क्राइम्स होते हैं विच आर पुशिंग ह्यूमन बींग्स टू देयर एब्सोल्यूट लिमिट्स. वहाँ उस टाइम पे वॉर क्राइम्स होते हैं, उस टाइम पे क्राइम्स अगेंस्ट ह्यूमैनिटी होते हैं. वी हैव जस्ट ब्लू लाइक हाई लेवल पे वाइट कॉलर क्राइम्स. ये सब वॉर टाइम पे बहुत ज़्यादा प्रेवलेंट है. और अ लॉट ऑफ द टाइम्स एक क्राइम की वजह से दूसरा क्राइम छुप भी जाता है, उसकी इम्पोर्टेंस भी चली जाती है. स्पेशली क्राइम्स अगेंस्ट वुमेन. वॉर के टाइम पे क्राइम्स अगेंस्ट वुमेन इज ऑलमोस्ट लाइक अ कोलैटरल डैमेज.
Yeah.
जो इंसान एक रेप को रिएक्ट करेगा ऑन अ डेली कि कहीं पे किसी लोकेलिटी में हो गया, एंड देन एक वॉर टाइम पे जहाँ पे सोल्जर्स हैव टेकन ओवर एंड दिस इज बेसिकली देयर वे ऑफ रिटेलिएशन.
Yeah.
तो उस टाइम पे लोगों का पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू बहुत चेंज हो जाता है कि ओके एज लॉन्ग एज इंसान जिंदा है, लेट्स फोकस ऑन दैट सर्वाइवल।
आपको ऐसा लगता है कि ऑफेंडर्स कैन चेंज एंड कैन विक्टिम, जो पीड़ित हैं और अपराधी, एक साथ हील हो सकते हैं?
थ्रू आउट मेरी पढ़ाई मैंने ये समझा है कि हाउ टू हैव लाइक अ मोर फॉरगिविंग आउटलुक टू देम, टू हाउ टू लुक एट ऑल द फैक्ट्स बिफोर आई मेक अ जजमेंट। लेकिन एक विक्टिम से ये एक्सपेक्ट करना, सिर्फ मेरे पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से बहुत बहुत इट्स अ पर्सनल एंड इंडिविजुअलिस्टिक थिंग पेन, and I don't think कि we can tell a victim how to feel or how to give that chance to their offender
Yeah.
or their predator कि okay, let's give them a chance, let's heal with them, let's have community service with them. No, it should be absolutely only and only a self suggested thing जो victim मांगे आगे से, और तब भी it should be supervised क्योंकि a lot of the time these victims have lifelong trauma. They don't even want to see their offenders anymore. And even offenders sometimes, knowing that that victim's life forever has changed, तब तक कभी कभी रेस्टोरेटिव मॉडल में विक्टिम सॉरी प्रेडिटर्स भी ये अपनी पर्सनालिटी इसीलिए चेंज करते हैं कि वो कभी ना कभी आई हैव टू फेस देम and I have to be a better human being. If you already give them that leverage, कि अरे they are ready to work with you, dilutes the whole emotion.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Why do you think are women's crimes seen differently, and how does gender affect justice?
हमारी जो कंट्री है, वी से इट भारत माता, क्योंकि हमारे यहाँ पे माता, मदर and all women are seen as nurturers.
Yeah,
And
and
and even
devis and
worldwide,
goddesses.
yeah, even worldwide, women are considered, thanks to patriarchy, a more inferior gender, and like more softer and nurturing, and in general, like it's almost not imaginable to have a serial killer who's female, because it challenges people's view of femininity and softness. तो या पहली बात तो जब कोई फीमेल क्रिमिनल होती हैं वो तो परसेंटेज में ही पहली बात कम होती है।
Right.
अब उसका क्या रीज़न है, उसका मेरे हिसाब से रीज़न तो ऑफ कोर्स बायोलॉजिकल कंस्ट्रक्ट है कि हाउ वी हैव लेस मोटिवेशंस टू कमिट क्राइम एज कम्पेयर टू मेल। उनके hormones and उनकी upbringings and general structure of society really shapes men, but females उनका स्टेटिस्टिक भी कम है, विल भी कम है, एंड देन ऑफ कोर्स लोगों का उनका परसेप्शन भी बहुत ज़्यादा शॉकिंग होता है,
Yeah.
डिफरेंट टू हाउ अ मैन कमिट्स क्राइम। क्योंकि अगेन एट द सेम टाइम इफ अ वुमन कमिट्स क्राइम इट्स ऑलमोस्ट व्यूड एज नॉट जस्ट अ क्राइम ऑन द विक्टिम बट ऑन द सोसाइटी, कि लाइक अरे हमारे घर की बेटियां ऐसे कैसे कर सकती हैं, या मोरालिटी की बात आ जाती है। यस, एंड it's a double-edged sword क्योंकि because of this now if a man is the one who's a victim and he is placing a complaint, so they are not given the same relief, same soft corner, same leverage as women. Rape case ले लो, there are no provisions for male rape, that's just India. And of course, Middle Eastern countries
And it is
have different.
happening.
Yeah,
The male rapes are
absolutely,
happening.
absolutely. वो कहाँ complain करे if there is no legislation about it? There are no laws around it. तो ऐसा नहीं है कि one or the other gender has it better. They both have their struggles.
Exactly.
But yes, gender does have an equal distribution in law and legal system.
Are prisons really rehabilitating people? क्योंकि काफ़ी सारे मैं देखती हूँ कम्युनिटी सर्विसेज एंड रिहैबिलिटेशंस होते हैं टू चेंज देम, टू मेक देम बेटर पीपल. व्हाट इज योर टेक ऑन दिस?
I think through our studies we have seen different prison models which have been very successful. Norway and even Netherlands, these countries, Scandinavian countries, उनका prison system it's made on reforming models and restorative justice. तो वहाँ पे उनका goal is not punishment. उनका goal is to eventually, if not given life sentence, this person to be released and be a part of society. They have that kind of responsibility for their citizens. तो अगर वो मॉडल देखे, not only is it successful, it is aspiration, like inspiring. कि like people and different countries should adopt that model क्योंकि it's by research better.
What is थोड़ा gist में आप बताएंगे what is the model like?
Like for example, आप US prisons ले लो. US prison में there's violence inside the prison. There
Yeah.
is gangs inside the prison. There are gangs.
Yes.
There is institutionalization. There is physical violence. There is abuse of all sorts. And there is a power hierarchy within the criminals and the police guards and wardens. However, a lot of the aspects what I've studied over the years is there are regulation differences and even the architectural difference. हमारे कितने भी prisons में there's not enough light coming. Housing is a problem.
Yeah.
यहाँ पे every single prison in India is overcrowded.
Yeah.
So overcrowded that reform तो बहुत दूर की बात है. आप उनको और अगर किसी ने serious crime भी करे, there are no spaces. And one of the very strong reason is they are all under trial. At least I think 60% of criminals in jails are under trial, and they have not even been brought forward to a judge. इतना केस लोड है, मैं आपको क्या बताऊं.
आपको ऐसा लगता है कि ये जो फ्लॉ है, आपने अभी बात की नॉर्वे की एंड द प्लेसेस, इनका मॉडल इसीलिए वर्कआउट कर रहा है बिकॉज ऑफ द पॉपुलेशन ऑल्सो?
I mean, I think we can say that, but there is a will, there is a way. I, as a citizen of India, don't want to say कि I accept this limitation on us.
Yeah.
क्योंकि, okay, let's say USA, they have lesser population than us, bigger land, I think, but yet they also face overcrowding and over institutionalization and physical harm. And even उनका खुद का restoration model is not that effective. As we are seeing, they have a lot of supermax prisons where solitary confinement, it's not even defined कि कितने time उनको रख रहे हो. Even though there are different regulations on it, they're not declaring it. So ऐसा नहीं है कि जहाँ पे कम population है वहाँ वो लोग बहुत बढ़िया कर रहे हैं. It's all about what the government wants from its citizen and where they want to form laws for their citizens and for themselves. कि हमारे लिए ये easier route है. गंद क्लियर किसी को तो करना ही है, एंड नोबडी वांट्स टू टेक अकाउंटेबिलिटी क्योंकि इंडिया में a lot of these criminals are from poorer sections of the society.
Yeah.
So इन सबको एक public prosecutor देना, इन सबको एक it's just very difficult.
Exactly.
I don't want to point fingers, but where there's a will, there's a way.
Right. Since you have pursued criminal psychology, आपको क्या लगता है कि क्राइम जो कर रहे हैं, मतलब सीरियस क्राइम की बात कर रही हूँ मैं, ऑफेंडर्स हैं, हाउ इज देयर ब्रेन डिफरेंट फ्रॉम अ नॉर्मल पर्सन? लाइक मैं अगर अपने बारे में सोचूं तो मेरी दूर दूर तक कभी थॉट नहीं आएगा कि मुझे ऐसा किसी का मर्डर करना है या स्टैब करना है या सम वेरी वेरी सीरियस क्राइम. What is going on in the mind of the criminal?
आपके और उनके ब्रेन में शायद डिफरेंस ना हो सकता है, लेकिन माइंड में सबसे कॉमन और सबसे इजीली प्रिडिक्टेड डिफरेंस ये है कि आपको आउटकम से फ़र्क पड़ता है, आपको कॉन्सिक्वेंसेस से फ़र्क पड़ता है. आपको पता है कि अगर आपने किसी को चाकू मारा, वो ब्लीड करेगा एंड देन उसको डैमेज होएगा एंड देन इट विल स्टे इन योर कॉन्शियंस.
Yeah.
And you would think about it, you will be haunted by the thoughts of it. You are more concerned about the consequences than the act, and that consequences induces different emotions in you, like fear, like care, like moral values.
Exactly.
But एक criminal के वो सारे like core values and core school of thoughts, they are all distorted, or either they are not there. क्योंकि उनके दिमाग में जो आउटकम है या कॉन्सिक्वेंस है वो इतने सिग्निफिकेंट है ही नहीं. उनको वो इतना बड़ा नहीं लग रहा उनको कि क्या होगा मेरे साथ. जैसे कि अगर कोई इंसान किसी को स्टैब करके चला गया, इन ऑल प्रोबेबिलिटी इन इंडियन लीगल सिस्टम दे विल बी इन जेल फॉर like 2 to 3 years. एंड इमेजिन दिस मैन इज होमलेस एंड पुअर. ही गेट्स अ हाउस, ही गेट्स रेगुलरली फेड. उसके लिए तो इट्स अ वेकेशन if anything. So that is how petty criminals who do engage in regular crime thing. But as you said, ki bigger crimes, more sensationalized crimes. Um, let's take example of like a serial killer. Again, consequences might not affect them, but the sensationalization
Yeah.
really is attractive.
अच्छा, मतलब
Yeah.
आप बोलना चाह रहे हैं कि वो उनको थ्रिल देता है
Absolutely.
कि मजा आएगा करने में.
Absolutely. There is a whole school in criminology which is it's called cultural criminology. And उसमें जो पुराने ज़माने के authors and historians and even the
Right, right.
theorists थे, उन सब ने यही theories दी हैं कि there's a certain element of fun and like carnival like feeling and being deviant and considered like a bad boy, as simple as that.
I
कि like, oh, it is so
see.
cool to commit crime because they would be seen as hardcore. ये भी एक बहुत बड़ा फैक्टर है आप में और किसी उस इंसान में जो उस क्राइम को सिडक्टिव वे में देख रहा है.
The recent activity that we have seen, the recent event, sorry, not activity, the event that we have seen taking place in front of us is a protest, right?
Yeah. You mean the student protest?
Yes, the
Okay.
student protest that
Yeah.
happened at Jantar Mantar.
Yeah.
और बहुत सारे पुलिस ऑफिसर्स को हमने बहुत ही अनएथिकल काम करते हुए देखा है जो एज अ नॉर्मल ह्यूमन बीइंग हु स्क्रॉल्स सोशल मीडिया एंड सीज न्यूज एवरी डे, तो उसके बेसिस पे बोल रही हूँ. व्हाट अकॉर्डिंग टू यू एंड हु अकॉर्डिंग टू यू इज अ गुड पुलिस ऑफिसर?
Somebody who is ethical. And by ethical, I mean if they are told to go and arrest someone, they do it and they don't exercise more power than they are given. Kyunki it's funny to quote it, but there's a quote in Spider-Man, and it's with great power comes great responsibility. My husband loves that quote. um, that quote literally translates to if you have power and you're not willing to use it for good, what good is that power?
Yes.
And as a police officer, I can assure you they might be told by their seniors to either use some kind of force or just excessive power. But lekin, they don't define that power on ground. On ground, you have 100% your own will. In fact, if you're ever interested, there's a very interesting experiment done by Dr. Zimbardo.
Okay.
हमें इसके बारे में भी पढ़ाते हैं psychology में. His experiment was called the Stanford Prison Experiment. It's a very, very famous experiment क्योंकि it was closed down
Okay.
before it finished. And that experiment was he paid and got a couple of subjects, not couple, more than couple subjects from university, Stanford University. And these were students. They were just students. And they were told ki you will be paid by the end of the week or 15 day, whatever the period was. And you have to act as police officers and prisoners. That was a mock prison setup. And Zimbardo was a genius because he was able to replicate a prison setup in his lab. And he told the police officer students to have like uniforms and act however a police officer would. He gave them very vague instructions.
Acha.
Did not told them exactly what to do because he wanted to test their free will.
Yeah.
And he told the prisoners to act like prisoners. Just really see if your life was threatened in this situation. And the reason that experiment was closed before it finished is because there it was just that scandalous us time pe.
Yeah, I've heard of this.
Yeah. And people couldn't believe कि these students, when given the power, they could hit their own friends or their known like fellow students with more power than they were asked to, or even like not asked to, but like instigated. So it takes very strong moral conscience and ethics to be a good police officer because you're not just upholding the law, you are protecting the citizens, and you should protect the citizen. That should be your main job. And if protecting the citizens from the government is also required, that's where ethics should lie. And that is
Absolutely.
what I think protest may lines got blurred because all these officers are also living by paycheck to paycheck. They are also living salary. So there, of course, they were also fearing the authorities.
Yes, absolutely.
So who to blame?
But like it said, you know, absolute
Yeah.
power corrupts absolutely. तो जब आपको वो दे
Yeah.
दी जाती है फिर उसके बाद
Yeah.
शायद वो बोलते हैं कि इंसान
Yeah.
अंधा हो जाता है. And
इवन नमबर्ग ट्रायल में जब नाजी ऑफिसर्स को आईसीसी के सामने लाए थे और ट्राइब्यूनल के सामने लाए थे, द फर्स्ट डिफेंस देयर लॉयर्स गेव वर, ओ दे वर अंडर ऑर्डर्स, दे वर अंडर ऑर्डर्स फॉर मास जेनोसाइड, नो.
no.
But it's not an excuse anymore that flies.
Do you think justice ever can be completely unbiased?
Okay, let's take an example. You have two dogs, you love them.
Yeah.
You love them equally.
Yeah.
But like one of them behaves extra nice with you. Will you be slightly tempted to give one extra treat to that one who behaved nicely? Just tiny bit. Maybe you might not even do it, but
Yeah.
might you be thinking, oh, he deserves my love just a tiny bit more because he's been a good boy?
Yes.
And
I
you're
think.
like a dog mom. So any mom, she would say, like, I'm unbiased to my kids. It's humanly impossible to be unbiased. Kyunki even like nobody would agree to this, but judges, they are human beings at the end of the day. They are not gods. They have moods. They have stressors of the day. They have something like as concrete as biology. उनका भी सर दर्द होता है, उनको भी दिन में 10 केस कभी कभी देखने को मिलते हैं, उनको भी कभी कभी ट्रैफिक मिलता है, कभी कभी वेदर खराब होता है. Police officer, like sometimes their day is amazing, so they might treat a criminal who is a grave criminal much more leniently. So any level of justice system,
Yeah.
you cannot expect it to be 100% ethical anywhere in the world, because we are all human beings.
So you think that punishment is always the answer for every crime,
No.
or it can be handled in a different way?
I'm one of those psychologists and criminologists who does believe very, very strongly in restorative justice and reformative models. So I do think you have to really analyze the crime. You have to see the demographic it affects. You have to see कि redefinicism कैसी है. Redefinicism is how many times this person has reoffended,
Yes.
and how they have been behaving in prison cells. उनका ट्रायल कैसे हुआ है, कि अगर हुआ भी है कि नहीं, have they been given proper justice help, legal aid. So I do think कि अगर there is a more reformative model for them, or even like a more community service based,
Yeah.
more support based help for them, whether it is psychological help, whether it is अंदर vocational programs होते हैं अलग अलग prisons में. Some of them engage in baking, some of them have carpentry, they have libraries in Tihar jail.
Yeah.
And जिसको अपनी लाइफ चेंज करनी है वो कोशिश करेगा,
Right.
तो उनको एक मौका तो देना ही चाहिए.
Right.
एंड वैसे भी इंडिया में रेयरेस्ट ऑफ रेयर क्राइम्स जो होते हैं उनमें देयर इज नो स्कोप ऑफ रिफॉर्म. तो वहाँ पे मेरा ये बोलना कि पनिशमेंट नेसेसरी नहीं है, इट इज़ नॉट राइट, एंड इट इज़ ऑल्सो लाइक अनएथिकल, क्योंकि जहाँ पनिशमेंट के अलावा और कोई स्कोप ही नहीं है उस इंसान का कल को टू बी इंटीग्रेटेड इनटू सोसाइटी, then why put resources in someone like that rather than a 17-year-old who just committed like a petty theft
Yes.
out of being from a poor house,
Yes.
क्योंकि उसके अंदर उसकी पूरी लाइफ बाकी है. But a 60-year-old rapist, he deserves no vocational programs. I don't think so.
मौके की बात आपने की अभी कि मौका देना चाहिए.
Yeah.
What if they are given you know, rehabilitation and they again return back to crime? इसके बारे में क्या बोलना है आपका?
बहुत बार होता है. रीडिवाइसिज्म बहुत ज़्यादा होती है और ऑल ओवर द वर्ल्ड होती है, और उसका वन ऑफ द वेरी स्ट्रॉन्ग रीजंस ये है कि वो लूप से ही नहीं निकल पाते, क्योंकि
Even after rehabilitation and all?
एब्सोल्युटली, क्योंकि a lot of them suffer from poor nourishment, poor like psychological help, education, just generally they don't have sometimes families accepting them back. So reintegrating into society is not, and government does nothing for you to be reintegrated into your probation officer might try, he might do something, and some good officers might check up on you once in a while, and कोई अगर legal help है, human rights especially, they
Right,
might
right.
assist you by putting, like, shouting you out, or broadcasting you in their channels, writing about you.
Yeah.
But it really depends upon if the person wants to turn their life around.
Ah.
And if they don't want to integrate into the society, like एक temptation होती है कि मैं पहले ये कर चुका हूँ, तो I have the power to do it again.
Um, do you think after listening to you मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि फैमिली सपोर्ट होना बहुत ज़रूरी है. इफ
Absolutely.
द फैमिली, अब किसी की फैमिली नहीं है, हम उसका कुछ कर नहीं सकते.
Yeah.
बट अगर नहीं है फैमिली, देन गवर्नमेंट शुड डेफिनेटली प्रोवाइड दैट पर्सन कि वो अच्छे से अपनी जीवन निकाल सके. सिंस
Yeah.
आई थिंक वो एक देना चाहिए हेल्प. यू नो, इफ
Yeah.
समबडी हैज डन वर्कड अपॉन देमसेल्व्स सो मच,
Yeah.
सरकार को अपनी तरफ से वो चीज़ देनी चाहिए हेल्प के लिए.
Absolutely.
एंड अगर उस ऑफेंडर की फैमिली है, उसने रिहैबिलिटेशन किया है, so that the person doesn't again commit the crime.
Yeah.
So I think family plays a very, very big role in this.
Absolutely. There are so many theories in both, not just both, in all of social sciences, where you will study about different social agencies. And one of the first social agency a child has are parents, क्योंकि they are one of the first caretakers.
Yes.
Then you go to school, then you have your grandparents, then you have your friends. Like, these things are sequential, one
Exactly.
after the other. तो आप खुद ही ले लो कि लाइक कितनी बार होता है कि व्हेन यू मीट समवन हु डजंट हैव वन और द अदर पेरेंट फ्रॉम बचपन, यू इमीडिएटली को लाइक, ओह आई एम सो सॉरी, कि लाइक यू फील बैड फॉर देम. क्यों? क्योंकि दे मिस्ड आउट on a shared responsibility of a human being to raise them and give them the best of both world. Even same sex gender couples, I applaud them for like going through the whole process. It's very difficult to get a
Exactly.
child, but two people raising a child together, they can frame a human being's mind for the core values, ready for the core values, and what's right or what's wrong, at least for a child. It's very important.
तो ये क्रिमिनल माइंड अगर किसी का है, पैदा होते ही तो कोई क्रिमिनल नहीं बन जाता,
Yeah.
राइट?
Yeah.
What do you think, what is shaping someone's mind to commit heinous crimes in our society?
I would go to Albert Bandora's theory. His theory is social learning theory. उन्होंने अपनी theory के according बस ये explain किया है कि जो हम देखते हैं वो हम सीखते हैं. अगर एक बच्चा देख रहा है कि उसके पेरेंट्स लड़ रहे हैं और उसके पापा हाथ उठा रहे हैं, he will eventually learn it is okay to do that.
Yeah, that is
Normalized. And because it is normalized, कल को he will treat females in his life a certain way, क्योंकि he adopted that, he learned that. Until and unless someone says and points it out कि अरे रे 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 ये गलत है, don't do that. It's normalized. हमारे बहुत सारे families में बड़ों की इज्जत करना हमें देख देख के हम सीखते हैं. A lot of the time we don't want to, we disagree with them, but because there's a social expectation कि ये ही सही है, we adopt that.
If you had the power to change one thing in Indian criminal justice system to prevent the crime, what would it be and why?
See, now you said to prevent crime.
Yeah.
That is where criminology lies, क्योंकि criminology का main core is to prevent redivisicism. That is
Yeah.
to, हम कुछ कर नहीं सकते कि अगर अभी यहाँ पे किसी ने चोरी करी, लेकिन हम ये कर सकते हैं कि फिर से ना हो. तो उसके लिए अपने आप को वेल प्रिपेयर कर सकते हैं. क्राइम्स हैव बीन देयर सिंस सेंचुरीज,
Yes.
बट अपने आप को एज अ सोसाइटी बेटर इक्विप्ड कैसे करें, वो क्रिमिनोलॉजिस्ट का काम होता है. एंड अगर कोई मुझसे पूछे कि व्हाट चेंज वुड यू ब्रिंग इफ गिवन द पावर, आई वुड do two folds of the two-fold approach. Firstly, I would want certain crimes which are more prevalent in certain places, especially metropolitan cities, to be harsher. The punishment should be harsher, because कोई fear नहीं है. Rape जैसा crime is very, it is complex to even prove it in the court, but it really depends upon jurisdiction to jurisdiction. And if there are harsher sentencing for certain crimes, especially like crimes against women, which is a problem we are facing.
Crime against children, for that
Yeah,
matter.
absolutely.
Crime against,
Unke harsher
yeah.
sentences
Yeah.
would something that I would really preach.
Yes.
However, I would also preach mandatory counseling and mandatory psychological screening. बिकॉज
Yes.
अगर कोई इंसान डिप्रेस्ड है और वो डिप्रेशन में अपनी लाइफ जी रहा है और उसमें वो थी बन गया है और सर्वाइवल के लिए चोरी कर रहा है, आई थिंक इट शुड बी अ मॉरल रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी ऑफ द गवर्नमेंट एंड द people in authority to give him the means to really make something of his life. That is
Yeah.
either vocational programs, either community service, just sometimes something as small as go plant some trees,
Yeah.
do some good with your life, to see some hope, education, like really focusing on reform rather than the punishment part where it is not needed. एंड या हमारी कंट्री ओवर क्राउडिंग से ज़रूर सफ़र कर रही है, लेकिन वो ऐसी चीज़ है जो मैं एक पॉलिसी से नहीं चेंज कर सकती. दैट इज़ अ वेरी दैट्स अ मोर रियल एस्टेट एंड पॉलिसी बेस्ड डिसीजन. बट एज अ क्रिमिनोलॉजिस्ट अगर मुझसे कोई बोले व्हाट आर योर 2 cents, these are my 2 cents.
What is that one lesson that you have learned from studying criminals that every law abiding citizen जो हमारे country में है should learn and actually incorporate in their lives?
That punishment and revenge should not be the goal of trying someone. Because लोग बहुत बार बोलते हैं कि अगर कोई इंसान क्रिमिनल है, सीरियल किलर है या रेपिस्ट है और इवन टेररिस्ट, कि हमें दे दो, पब्लिक को दे दो, पब्लिक इनकाउंटर कर देगी, पब्लिक हैंडल कर लेगी. आई वॉन्ट एवरी लॉ अबाइडिंग सिटीजन टू नो that also includes you in that crime. Why would you want to have blood of someone else in your hands, on your hands, in your conscience? I think every law abiding citizen should know कि there's a karma. And अगर वो इंसान genuinely criminal है and वो लायक है punishment के, if not by the court, he will get punished in life. And I know this is a very spiritual or religious thing to say, but even if you don't believe it, it's not your duty to uphold law. It is lawyers and judges and police's duty. Hold some trust in them, but hold them accountable.
Yes.
Ask for answers, like question them, but don't take law in your own hands. It's only going to make you just be a further participant in it.
How can people protect themselves from any crime, from the smallest to the biggest crimes that happen in the world? What suggestion will you give to people so that they get cautious
Yeah.
जब ऐसे कुछ उनको हल्की सी भी उनकी भनक हो, उनको लगे कि समथिंग इज नॉट करेक्ट, हम अपनी गट फीलिंग पे अगर भरोसा करें, कुछ ऑब्जर्व करें कि कुछ ठीक नहीं लग रहा है, हाउ कैन दे प्रोटेक्ट देमसेल्व्स?
I would say if you are a child, be under supervision, firstly. Be around grown ups. And if you are a parent or grown up, have surveillance as much as possible, at least for your personal safety. Surveillance is the first step to evidence, aajkal. But as a common human being who's an adult, if they want to protect themselves, just be well aware. Watch the news, but also be objective कि अगर कोई न्यूज़ में चीज़ आ रही है तो let's read more about it. अगर
Get
स्पेशली
more
मेरे
information.
गेट मोर इन्फॉर्मेशन, मेरे एरिया में क्राइम हो रहा है तो मुझे पता ही होना चाहिए. इट is almost always the people who are unguarded, who are unaware, and who are very in their own head who get to be victims. Always be equipped with some or the other self-defense thing if you live in a crime-prone area.
Yeah.
अगर crime-prone area में नहीं हो तो general awareness also works. Don't trust someone your gut tells you not to.
Yeah.
Don't question yourself twice. If you think there's something up, it most probably is. Like for example, आजकल youngsters when they go to clubs, roofie hona, it's not at all difficult. Anybody can be roofied. Uh, Hold your drink close. Don't let anybody else make your drink.
Yeah.
Try to cover your drink with something so
Yes,
that
and
you're
make
not
your own
make
drink.
your own
If
drink,
you
something.
are someone
Take
who
bottle drinks so
likes to
that they have a
party,
cap on. So
exactly.
just be general aware. If someone is trying to look at you inappropriately, either let the guards know
Yeah.
or let someone know.
And don't
Don't
become
be,
friends with
yeah,
people very easily. Observe
yeah.
their pattern of behavior, observe them closely.
Just certain crimes are committed by a particular demographic. Like for example, children against a lot of the sexual crimes, they are committed by people who are known to them.
Yeah, mostly family
90% of the time,
members.
yeah, like they are known to the child. So if your child comes up to you and says they are uncomfortable with someone, always
Take
give it a
I
thought that
think
why.
strict action has to
Yeah,
be taken against that particular person because it
yeah,
is not at all acceptable
yeah,
at any given point. Moving
yeah,
to our next question, Muskan, very interesting.
yeah.
Have you ever witnessed any criminal? Have you ever gone to any jail and witnessed the atmosphere there, something like that? जो मेरे viewers को आप बताना चाहेंगे?
Have been to police stations, but the one time I encountered a criminal, like I had an encounter with a criminal. He was fresh out of jail.
अच्छा,
He served his sentence. He was in for, I think, 8 or 10 years, and he was in for murder,
अच्छा,
which he pleaded to manslaughter. And then the sentence was given. He did his sentence. He was complicit. He was accompanying the main person who committed the crime, but he also got the sentence. So I didn't ask him, ki, did you commit the crime? Because that's something that criminologists don't generally ask, or even lawyers don't ask, because it's not as straightforward. Either they are, if even if they tell you, you're not supposed to believe them, and in all probability, if they are telling the truth, you have to still prove it. So it's not as straightforward to say, oh, did you commit it or not. So what I asked was, how was your experience, and ये provisions आप लोग को मिले थे, and how was the visitation, how was the supervision, just general management questions, क्योंकि I was wondering कि uh, which jail was he in? Was it Rohini jail? Was it Tihar? क्योंकि हर जेल का सेटअप अलग है, हर
right.
जेल में इनमेट्स का स्कोप अलग है, और जो रिस्ट्रिक्शंस वो किसके अंडर आते हैं वो भी अलग होता है. एंड बिकॉज सम जेल्स आर बिगर देन द अदर एंड मोर सेंसेशनलाइज्ड, उनके अंदर रिहेबिलिटेशन का स्कोप भी ज़्यादा है. जैसे कि एक लोकल आप कोई किसी छोटी सिटी का जेल देखो, एंड देन अ बिग जेल लाइक तिहाड़, दे हैव different approach to dealing with
Criminals.
criminals, क्योंकि they have different eyes on them. People
Ah.
looking at them कि okay, what are the results being produced. So supervision from authorities, it definitely matters. But लेकिन yeah, he when I met him, I was in the room with him, sorry, in a car with him, and it felt surreal. I have hung out with psychopaths also, and won't recommend it. Just
क्या एक्सपीरियंस रहा आपका साइकोपैथ्स के साथ?
um,
What goes inside their head and
they think they are, they give themselves more credit than they should. They talk about
is it
themselves a
the
lot.
superiority complex that they
It's a
carry?
lot of things, not just superiority complex. Some of them are just incapable of other conversations except them. Some of them
So it's a
want to be.
narcissism.
Yes, a lot of times narcissism is coupled with psychopathy, but this person told me that he was diagnosed with psychopathy. Do I think he was a psychopath? I would have to conduct tests because I
Yeah.
don't want to be unaware
And he was
here.
proud of that, is it?
He was troubled, and he was telling me to basically gain some sympathy points with me and be my friend. We stayed friends for a very long time, but I do think he was more inclined to sociopathy than psychopathy. Because
Okay.
psychopathy, people do tend to be slightly less bright, less smarter than
Okay.
sociopaths, and this boy was smart.
So he was a sociopath.
I do think so.
और दोनों में डिफरेंस क्या होता है?
Biological differences होते हैं. Society is the one who shapes a sociopath. He learns those behaviors. And this boy came from a broken family. He
अच्छा.
came from a family like his mother was divorced. She left separately. His
Yeah.
father was a flamboyant playboy. He lived
अच्छा.
a very separate life and a
हाँ.
very violent childhood he had. बट सबसे को डिफरेंस ये भी है कि साइकोपैथ्स देयर ब्रेन कॉम्पोजिशन इज डिफरेंट देन सोशियोपैथ्स देयर अमिगडाला इज shrunken. Amygdala is the part of the brain which helps in your fight and flight, your survival.
Right.
तो वो उनका shrunken होता है, तो उनको वो चीज़ साइकोपैथ्स को सेम नहीं लगती जो एक कॉमन इंसान को लगेगी. लाइक जहाँ पे एक फियर इंड्यूस होना चाहिए जो एक कॉमन इंसान का होगा, उनका नहीं होगा. एंड सोशियोपैथ्स का हो सकता है, बट दे आर ट्रेन्ड थ्रू years to not let it generate
through
the
their
same
experiences
emotions
and observations
Yes.
and pattern
Yeah.
about people.
Yeah.
Wow.
Just really uncomfortable chilling with this person, but he became my friend, so I did have um,
Are you still
Good.
in friends with?
no we did like drift apart eventually over the years.
Do you think that majority बचपन कैसा रहा है और how traumatic their life has been through years, how unpresent their parents have been for a kid has
Yeah.
led them to do a crime or something like that? ऐसा is it
Again,
because of that?
अगर किसी के पास enough reasons हैं to hate the system, that is hate their surroundings and not get any assistance, then they would have certain level of hopelessness in their heart कि this system is built for me to fail. They would not have enough motivation to be good. A lot of the times human beings हम तो कोई बिहेवियर इसलिए करते हैं क्योंकि हमें पता है उसका गुड आउटकम है. वी ड्रेस अप वेल क्योंकि हमें पता है कोई ना कोई कॉम्प्लीमेंट दे देगा कि वो यू लुक वेल. वी डू कुक फॉर आवर फैमिली क्योंकि लाइक नॉट जस्ट नरिशमेंट बट समबडी वुड से कि अरे थैंक यू आपने खाना बना दिया, यू नो, लाइक वैलिडेशन, एक कहीं ना कहीं से एक कॉम्प्लीमेंट, कहीं ना कहीं से एक सपोर्ट कि हाँ यू नो ओ गुड. This really reinforces good behavior and just kindness. अगर किसी की काइंडनेस कभी रिवॉर्ड ही नहीं हुई, उसने कभी देखी ही नहीं, उसको कभी मिली ही नहीं, what reason do they have to think otherwise? As example ले लो आप terrorists का. Terrorists are not born, terrorists are created.
Yeah.
By brainwashing, by pushing a propaganda.
Yeah.
And 99% of the time these terrorists are from impoverished and poorer sections.
Yeah.
क्योंकि they are given a purpose, they are given something. Otherwise, their mundane living is somehow more scary to them than this crime path that they are on. At least उस crime path पे to their own people they will be, you know, revolutionaries or legends. उनको ये idea push करा जाता है कि तुम तो martyr हो.
Right.
But that is weak mind is the easiest one to capture. You have
Very
to
rightly
form
said.
you have to form cognitive thinking, you have to form reasoning and critical thinking to see right from wrong. And sometimes religion helps, you know,
Yeah.
because religion really pushes people to a more righteous path.
Yeah.
But I think if people just tried harder, honestly,
Exactly.
they'll be a better
and
person.
and as a society, I think if somebody is willing to change, हमें वो भी उसको मौका
Encourage
देना
करना
चाहिए,
चाहिए,
encourage करना चाहिए.
Yeah, जहाँ forgiveness बनती
forgiveness
है.
हो and be as kind and loving to that person as you can, as much as you can. And but it was a very interesting conversation with you, Muskan, and I am so glad I brought you as a guest
Thank you.
in my podcast. And like I say, there's so much talent in each one of them, all the 4G wives. It is only through my podcast that I'm able to channelize and bring it out in the public. सब आपके लिए है कि आप लोगों को कुछ knowledge मिले, and आपसे ज़्यादा मेरी 4G wives के लिए, because I so always believe in that. I want to give them voice where they are heard and seen in a different light altogether. So thank you so much, Muskan, for being part of my podcast.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you everyone for watching. Bye.